50 dancers on stage, 15 reincarnations, and 600 costumes. That's exactly what the Russian National Dance Show is all about, otherwise known as the Kostroma. It's all about history, it's all about culture, it's all about heritage. You want to catch up on all of the excitement? Let's go in. The Russian National Ballet, Kostroma, was founded in 1991 in the ancient city of Kostroma. The dance show celebrates the rich history and heritage of Russia through dance, fusing the country's traditional dance with classic ballet, theater, and cutting-edge stage effects.
The Russian National Dance Show has been playing in Moscow for 14 years now. And I should say it's a must-see for everyone who comes to see Russia, to get to know Russia, to get to know the people, and to get to know the culture of Russia. Because the first part represents the history of Russia, starting from the 9th century, when the Orthodox religion came to Russia and united different people within the huge territory, up to the Soviet times, the 20th century, when ballet and space was were the symbols of Soviet Union, and you could see this all in the entire first act. And then the second act represents the different culture of different peoples living within the huge territory. You could get to know about the culture of those people living far north, thousands and thousands miles away from here, near Alaska, and then you can get to know people living in the Muslim area, from the Caucasus, from Lake Baikal, from Siberia. And that's just interesting in 2 hours to get to know how diverse our country is.
In 2016, the ballet celebrated its 25th anniversary, and to celebrate this, the ensemble was tweaked to appeal to a universal audience from all over the world.
The company is 27 years old, and it took years just to understand what to create, what would make people easily understand what we want to say. We changed it and made it, I think, more interesting for the audience from all over the world, because people from different countries, they have different mentalities, they have different expectations, and we try to meet expectations of all those people. So yes, it's a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of hard work of the dancers and the management.
The Kostroma, as it's sometimes known, is the most popular folklore ballet ensemble in Russia, captivating not only the audience, but also the ballet critics for the spectacular performances and dazzling costumes.
600 costumes, all handmade, all really expensive, were specifically designed for the show. And it's actually 5 tons of different props and sets and costumes we travel with. So 2 huge trucks, which we bring here. 50 dancers, yes, and maybe 10 or 12 techs that work actually backstage. And we're probably the only show in Russia in this genre, working in the Russian folk dancing, that has that much special effects and equipment.
In the last 10 years, the Russian National Ballet has given more than 1,000 performances and seen by an outstanding 900,000 people from different countries all over the world.
We've traveled to 45 countries. We are actually bringing the entire show to the countries, to the BRICS countries. First it was China, this year it's India, and hopefully next year it will be South Africa.
I can tell you that was absolutely brilliant. I'm sure you loved every second of the show. So if you are in Moscow, this is definitely the show that you want to catch. The Russian National Dance Show, and it does run 6 times a week, so you cannot afford to miss it. No excuses whatsoever. My word, I'm looking to come back and watch another version of the show. It was absolutely great to be here.